This is getting trickier and trickier.
He's walking away. I gotta move him close.
You can slide him. Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today is Sunday Fun Day. And not only, it's Super Sunday Fun Day because we had a recent request within the last couple of weeks. Just for the record, we had something already planned for today. We're going to bump it for like 3 weeks from now. So if we do refer back to the Battle of the Ports, that's why, because it's not going to be here anymore. We had a request from one of our most common subscribers out there. Probably the top commenter that we have.
Yeah, I would say
Tremo.
top.
I appreciate it. We do. So that's why we're doing this right now. He had a request on which of the higher proof ones we had we like best, because I think he's going to tell his wife he wants one for his birthday. And I remember him saying his birthday's in October. And originally he was going to pick...
I thought it was he was putting Bookers on the list.
He was going to put Bookers. But, so he wanted to see Old Forester 1920.
We didn't do price. What's the price while we're doing it?
$58.99. We paid for it. We did Booker's 2022-01. That was $79.99. We did this one. We let Alexa pick between the two of them, so we weren't biased in any way.
Yeah.
We do the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I don't have my glasses. I don't know which one she picked.
One. Whatever one was.
Yeah, whatever one was.
One meaning
was
this side.
picked on the left side. So this was batch B522. And I should have looked at the and rare breed.
A or a B?
It was B, 522. 5.
Oh yeah.
So, so those are the four that we're gonna do today. We're gonna do the regular mash mix up. We're gonna start on the left. First of all, great choice, by the way.
Yep.
I mean, we may be slurring by the end of it, but a great choice, by the way, because this is all really good ones. So,
we talked earlier too, because in our head we kind of hope where it's gonna stand.
right.
But yeah, we could be totally out to lunch. So. Taste will tell today.
I mean, ultimately, I personally think Booker should win, Rare Breed should lose. These two are going to be somewhere in the middle. But I've been wrong before. So, I mean, that would be our guess, right? On what we've tasted in tradition. So we'll start with glass number one.
I'm usually ahead of you. Here I am listening to you babble.
Well, I know. So, but thank you very much for your suggestion. We appreciate it.
And color-wise,
they're all pretty
damn close.
Pretty close, right. So,
and then even porn-wise, I'm not even too far out to lunch.
No, you're pretty close. I think 2 is my only one that's a little bit less. Great nose on one, I can tell you that. I can't see one of them not being phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. We just got to pick who's the lesser of, and it's still going to fall short because I'm pretty sure they're all going to be good.
Beautiful start. Can say that.
I don't think we're going to have a bad start.
No. This is not going to be easy, though.
This is a nutty flavor to me. And if I remember back, didn't we get nut on that?
Yes. With nothing to compare.
I'm not trying
You're saying that. No, it's in my head now. No, I'm getting...
Am I going to screw you up?
No, I'm getting like nut on the nose now where like it was just a beautiful caramel. But... Again, these are all just freshly poured. You might, again, regular rules. I went downstairs. He poured them. I came back up. I mixed them around. And I do my best to actually remember how I mixed them. But
hopefully he's got his numbers in the right order.
We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope I got it right.
We had a little mix up. That video got deleted.
Yeah, we had the wrong results in one of them. I said we're so far ahead. We're gonna redo that video. If we had a bloopers reel though, it would have been pretty funny because we look like total donkeys. But we'll see what happens. This is actually very good.
It is.
I don't have a prediction yet. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't 100% disagree with that. It could very well be that. Actually, I wanted to be official.
We actually have not had. I have not had one of these in a while.
I haven't had all of them.
The last one
other than when we did the review. When we did the review, Rare Breed, only when it came up on a blind a while back. And I didn't
get it done either.
I haven't had any of these other than when they pop up if they came in a blind. You know what I mean?
Right. Which one of the bookers did?
One of them did.
You got it, I didn't.
I don't believe it was this one, though. I think it was the other one. Now, the nose isn't jumping out as much as the first one.
I'm getting a pretty good batter with this one.
Well, I got a half a pour, so. That was interesting. Total different taste and flavor in that. Total different.
But I kind of like it.
Again, I'm not thinking
I'm almost going
any
to
of
try
them.
these right now. But if I'm going to guess, which it is a guess, I'm thinking this one's Elijah. And it's a pure guess.
The proof is right here. I want to go back for another sip, but it's like sitting on me. It's sitting on in my chest in this one. It's hard to say because, although you whipped them right off the last time too. You were there, and I argued with you, and I was totally wrong. You were 100% right. So.
I don't know. It seems like
that one is very good, whatever that might be. I'll agree with you. I'm going to just tie them for now. I really can't distinguish on which one I like better. Totally different feel. This one was more, one had more complexity to it. Like it had like a darker version of this one had the batter and stuff, but it seemed like a lighter caramel, where this was like a heavier, thicker to me on the initial way in, just going from left to right. But he's A and B over here. I'm gonna move on to, I don't know. You make it hard to edit because I try to do it when we drink them.
well now because I might take this back, only because I'm not getting to me I'm not getting huge proof in this one.
It just sat.
So I may lean now. It might be this one.
That's what I was. It was totally a different flavor. I was leaning towards
I'm
that, but I was
take
gonna
this-
wait till I came back.
Yeah,
for
well,
the actual
I got to do it
productions.
in my own little simple way, but
Right.
that's. I think I'm going to call that one back, and I think I'm going to say Old Forester, rare breed. Oh, you're already on 3. Pay attention.
I don't know what's going on. You're over there A and B, and you're almost done.
Well, we can't make this a 45-minute video. Oh, I look, the nose in this one's really good.
Wait till you taste it. This is tough, man. This is really going to come down to
Excuse me.
going back and forth because these are all really good. They might have to sit in a glass for a minute too to open up, to maybe we can get a flavor on.
Oh, I guess we'll move this back. I'm liking that one the best so far. And I'm going to lean, right now I'm going to lean towards Elijah for that one. So, what did I say?
I don't know, you've said Elijah
No.
3 times.
No,
now,
no,
I'm
so
not really
I
sure.
think the nutty one,
You've said Old
Old
Forester.
Forester, and I think number 2 is going to be Rare Breed.
Rare Breed.
And 3 right now is going to be Elijah.
These are all so
In
close.
my head.
I agree with 3 being possibly Elijah. I will agree with that one. I actually was leaning towards 2 being that. I'm not sold on the Old Forester. Let me just smell this guy right here.
See, it's without even having a sip, I got brown sugar out the kazoo right now. Deep.
Let me try doing this.
I don't know if that helps me or not.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Because it's almost like it tends to water down the next one.
It does, but none of them are low proof, so it ain't gonna matter. The nose ain't jumping out as much as 1 did, though. That's why I almost considered 1 being like Booker's, because the nose really jumped out at me on 1. That's why I wasn't sold on the Old Forester on that one. But I usually get some kind of a banana though with Old Forester. I ain't getting any of that yet, so.
I might even get a little fruit in this one. Whatever this one is, I like this one.
Taste-wise, that is crazy. That jumps on your tongue for days right there.
So I'm thinking this one jumps ahead.
That
So
really
that's-
latched onto your tongue.
It
And
is.
it is still
It's
there.
sparkling.
I'm thinking
It's-
that's gotta be Booker's. That's my thinking on that.
I
On the
agree.
way in, maybe I'm gonna have to. Maybe you're right. I do agree with this being Elijah. I'm gonna go like this. For just on as a quick reference, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's kind of what you said.
That's exactly what
you
I said.
Yeah. So just going left to right. So we're gonna make because last time we had a long one. Let me take another sip of this one, but we're gonna let our palates rest. We're gonna.
I've been tasting too much.
That sat on my tongue, and I took the baby sip. I just wanted to see what a real sip sat like. I mean, initial guesses. That's what I think we're gonna do with it. We're gonna let our palates rest. We're gonna let these sit in the glass for a minute,
And I'm not. I'd have them in an order like this, but I'm. This could be this close too.
No, I understand that. Right now, taste-wise, whatever is in
Tasting
glass
those,
4 is winning. So
I'm with you.
we'll be back.
So we're back.
All right, so part 2, we're going to start on the right. We're going to work our way left. Now they had a little time to sit. That was 1 second for you.
See, the nose jumps back. It's like we had to reach a little bit. Now,
No, it's now. And
Now it's
now
like
it's that thick. I got
brown
the oatmeal with like maybe brown sugar thrown in the top of it. I was going to say drizzled with the ice cream caramel because it really does have that caramel flavor, but smell, I should say.
and it has a nice.
4 just latches to your tongue.
Well, that
It
yes,
latches
it
to your
does.
tongue.
And,
It
that's,
drinks.
and these are baby sips. So if we
Yeah.
actually took a sip,
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with my first choice.
And it drinks like I will say it drinks as much as smooth. You know what I mean? Like no, I know
agree.
nobody likes that, but
It's a sparkly,
It latches
holds on.
on. It's not aggressive coming down. It
I
does
think
have
it-
that little settle.
I think it would be
but-
if we had a real sip, because I've been like baby sipping it.
because I'm afraid to run out of it. I mean, I
Right.
know I'm going to have to A and B. But all I'm saying, I'm not talking about like it does give you the Kentucky
It does
hug,
a little bit.
but it's not an aggressive. There's nothing harsh. Like you're not having it's not burning your throat. It's just like nice. It's just really happy.
I'm on to 3.
Now we are okay. So
I am.
no, I understand that, but I got to try to edit this. I got to try to go with. I'm trying to leave in the mash mix.
I don't know why you talk about it with the edit, because I don't have to do it.
Well, because I have to try to put it so that they know what we're drinking when you drink it, and when you go
I'm still
ahead
gonna
of
rush
me, it just makes
It makes him look at him. He gets all flustered.
it makes it hard.
This is gonna.
Now
go
this
really
has
nice,
like a
too.
nuttier, almost borderline dark chocolate nut smell to me than the first one.
I get a lot of caramel
Like
in this one too.
I'm not saying I don't, but it gives me a little more of the, like almost like a chocolate dipped pecan or something. You know what I mean? If they have such a creature, they should. If you
do.
don't make
They
it,
do. They
I
have
was gonna say that sounds delicious actually. So much-
Candied pecans and
a
stuff.
dark chocolate pecan.
Yeah, I can give you a company for it. They're really
Oh,
good.
that sounds phenomenal. Actually,
They're super fresh.
this has a very good nose too.
It's got a like really good nose.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is I can't remember which one had that nose.
I think we got it. If anything, I think we might have mixed these two up, but I
don't know.
I think Elijah.
I don't
I
know.
think this is Elijah. I really do. You do get that.
Did we mix those two up?
We could have. We're gonna mix all of them up. It ain't gonna matter. We're not even. We're just guessing on which bottle it is. It doesn't matter. These are all phenomenal. So if you're looking for one, we are literally just gonna tell you the one we like the best
Today.
Tomorrow it could be totally different. You're right. This one definitely has a nuttier, like a more of a nuttier smell than the first one did. We're gonna have to A and B these too. So off the initial, I'm gonna do like you are right now. I think 4 right now is just slightly ahead of where
Oh, the nose is coming around.
3 is. I knew they would. When they sit in a glass like that, it
This
really
is like
does
all
help.
caramel this time.
But this was like again, it's still like, you know how I was saying the nut? when I was
I
getting
didn't
like
get-
the nut and the
Yeah, but
chocolate, like I
yeah,
was
yeah.
getting a darker.
There's
You
no
could
nut-
definitely
there's no
smell the
nut
wood
here.
in this one. You
This
don't
is
get that in
caramel.
this. This is just like a caramel
Werther's.
sauce. Yeah, okay, I'll go to Werther's. This is a lighter. It's definitely lighter than the first two were.
Which I was waiting to hear because you always get a banana, and I thought you got banana out of that one, and you haven't said that yet.
Never out of turkey. I get that. I usually get the cherry out of turkey.
Well, I haven't heard you say a fruit yet.
I have not got it. This is a lighter one, and maybe that's what's making me think lighter.
Not in color, just
No. In flavor,
yeah. No,
like, because these really brought the wood. This one's not bringing as much of the wood flavor in that these.
It's still
the
very
first
good.
two. I don't know if they are these bottles, but the first two, it is very good.
and we'll both be hating ourselves if this is Booker's, but I don't think it is.
And it is what it is. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at whoever wins this one because you know what? They're all very good bottles. I would like for these two to win because you can get these on the shelf pretty much any time.
That's
These two are hard to find. So I'm
This
rooting
one's
for this.
a little more limited than this one.
Correct, but you pretty much, if you search a little bit, you can usually find them. They
And it
usually
was
come out.
pricier too. Oh, you got? Did
I
you get this?
I paid a lot more for that one because no, you bought that one. You bought that one. I bought the other three.
Yeah.
Because I found the other three. That one wasn't in the store when I got it.
Yeah, they hemmed and hawed with that for a while. Because at that time we weren't even at the price range. But
I'm definitely bringing this one back, although it is good.
I'm almost thinking we're right because this is nutty to me.
And I'm trying to remember.
And I don't remember saying. I don't remember.
This is 100%.
I don't remember saying Elijah had nuts.
There's a banana nut in this one. This is Old Forester. Not even a question. This didn't see. That's the funny thing. It has to sit in a glass for a little bit because I was not getting that. I was looking for that. I'm like, where is it?
I was
I'm
getting the
not
nuts.
getting
See,
it.
I missed the banana. I don't know.
No,
I don't.
this is like a
taste.
This is like a banana, and you crushed up nuts and you rolled the banana in a nut. That's what this smells like to me right now.
I think we could almost solve this.
The problem is though, too, with Booker's is sometimes you can get a little of the banana.
But I'm getting a little more spice, which that's leading me to, or a little more of a tingle and lasting, which leads me to that one for this one.
You want to keep it in two? You think you know what you like best in flavor? What we're gonna do? We're gonna pause it right now. We kind of think we know our order. We're gonna take a minute. We're gonna A and B it off camera so you don't have to sit here and watch it, and then we'll come back and we'll tell you what our results are.
We're back.
All right, so we did a little A and B testing, and I'll be honest with you. Whatever glass 1, 3, and 4, they are super close together. 3 and 4, depending on the day, I would pretty much you could do either one of them. You really could.
So, and for me, I think 1 and 3 could be interchangeable.
Yeah.
I really think 4 for me takes off. It's
4 has it got it 100% because whatever's in 4 has a super hang time. It sits in your mouth, it sits in your chest. Everything
it's
about
tasty,
it.
and the nose is great.
It's fun. And 3 is a little more woody, and this they're all actually really good. I
One's got a great nose,
yeah,
and a great flavor.
Like a dope, I didn't grab my key on yet, but all of them.
See if this key is correct this time.
All of them are actually very good. So you're not going to go wrong if you buy any of these.
No.
But
Just keep in mind what the price range is
correct.
Is different.
So we put 4 as number 1, 3 as number 2, 1 as number 3, and 2 as I don't know what bottles
and
are what.
this is
So
pretty close.
So close. Right, but that's what we did. So
and that's the order I think it is.
So
here's the challenge.
here's the trick. So
see if you
glass number 2 was what we considered our 4th place, and it was not a loser by any means. There's no clue on the table on this one. So glass number 2 was whatever you had as glass number 4.
So my glass number 4 was rare breed.
Okay, so that's where we were. That's what we have. So we have that. That came in last out of the 4
How did you start with glass number 2?
because it's the last place.
Oh, I'm wondering your math.
So I'm going.
So, okay, so that's
in
cool.
our third,
We're not bad.
so far we're 1 for
Right,
1.
we
So our 3rd place is what came in glass number 1, and it would be whatever you had for glass number 3.
Wow, it would be Old Forester.
Okay, so we're 2 for 2 so far. And again, when I tell you 1, 3, and 4 were right on the nose. So do you want to know what came in first or which came in second? We can do the suspense on either way you want.
Like it matters, you can do the math.
It doesn't matter. So what glass number 3 is, which is our second place, glass number 3 was whatever you had as glass number 2. Elijah Craig. So the winner and still champion of the world right now.
I'll give you this though.
Yeah,
if I could see the bottles, I'd do way better.
Jimmy's game is hard.
No, that one really.
Jimmy's
really
game was
hard,
really
the
hard.
price even sucks even more.
And again, glass number 4 won this because it 100% just it. Not only does it have a beautiful taste and a flavor,
That's actually
it just
not bad.
has a huge hang time. What's not bad?
We
guessed them all. No, that's
And legit,
sometimes I impress myself.
I hide my paper even when I get downstairs after I pour, so he can't even look to see. I don't want to give him an edge.
Oh, I wouldn't because there's no fun in winning if you cheat.
One of those things, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But I've impressed myself.
So this would be 1, 2, 3, and 4 is how we have it. But again, all of these are very good. And although this one came in last, it was only because these were a little more complex.
They are.
That's all it
And
came
we
down
talked
to.
about that. If anything, we would have probably thrown
Yeah.
in a
So-
larceny or a knob.
Well, so we have a Knob Creek store
But you wouldn't get
pick,
it.
but you wouldn't have been able to get it, right? So we try to cater because he came up with this idea. So again, thank you very much. Keep the suggestions coming.
And happy shopping, whatever one you decide to go with.
Let us know too, for sure.
That'd be
I'll be
funny.
curious to find which one you actually get. But
Because you were looking for a birthday gift, so
yeah, so if you can get,
sorry, wife. It's a little pricey.
This would have been the cheapest one out of all of them. Sometimes you can get this one relatively cheap. These two are going to be hard to find though. That's going to be the issue. But honestly, this we will be coming up with, and it's going to be in the distant future. But we do want to eventually do
2201.
2201.
It's still available with us.
Well, yeah, but they are around, but it's the stores that nobody's hitting and stuff like that. But I mean, this one's not as bad. If we would, I was kind of glad when Alexa picked that one because that would have been hard to find to get the 2020.
Right, but that one's
03.
still around.
So, well, there you go. There is the match
pretty happy.
matchup you requested. I'm super glad we actually guessed them right today. You really get the banana out of Old Forester now. Like
I got
this
the
is
nut.
one you have to sit. It has to sit in a glass. It really does. You don't get it right away, but you do get it now that I'm drinking it.
See, I got a super nutty flavor with that. So that's what led me that direction.
So
Bananas,
hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, if we do make a reference back to the Battle of the Ports, we're gonna bump that one because we are.
Because you are more important.
You are more important. Absolutely. Good way to put that. So keep commenting. Thank you very much for watching. And you know what? We know because you've been commenting from jump. You came in late, but you caught up, and we greatly appreciate the fact. So that's why we bumping everything, and we're going to do that. Keep the comments coming, though, because that's what Sunday Funday is all about. If there is something you want to see that you want done, we will try to accommodate. We always can't bump because of scheduling and stuff like that. But
Let your friends know.
We will definitely get it out there if we can. So thank you for watching.
Yes.
That being said, this is going to be a tough one to spend less, but spend less, drink more.
It's worth it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They really are worth it, though. They are delicious.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.